Well, hello guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm sitting in an ancient city, one previously unexplored. Yes. And as we wind around, we find me. There I am, standing here waiting patiently for you guys to arrive. I am in the process of trying to find a second silence trim. Yes, that's right, I said a second. You see, that chest plate right there, that has the silence trim on it. The boots also, I believe, now have silence on it. Because when you're in an ancient city, you need to be silent. Let's get back in control, shall we? Boop. Look around. Check this out. This city is actually right next door. So if I bring up the map, this is the city I'm in. You see this tunnel right here? And this is the one we're basing in. So yeah, it's insane, right? I mean, that's just, we're like, okay, that's the thing. And when we get back here, I'll show you some of the progress I've made and some of the things we've done. I know you're looking at the map going, but Cal, we want to know now. Well, we kind of got to finish what we're doing. We really do. As you can see, I didn't bring anything. I brought my armor to keep me safe. I've been collecting a few things. I've got some Swift Sneak books, a couple of crystal points, which I'll better explain those in a minute. Something has happened in regards to those as well. I've got some wool. I'm running low. I picked up another ward armor trim, but I really want to find a sneak, some music, amethyst shards. Nothing super fancy. More iron, more gold, some diamonds. But what I'm going for right now is this building right here. There are 3 chests. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Just like that. But, as you can see, Shrieker, Shrieker, Shrieker. And I don't know what's up with this. This is the first time I've ever seen a pool of water like this. I don't think there's anything inside or below. No, there's not. I suppose potentially, but... So what I've been doing is I've just been kind of safe marking the Shriekers. As you can see, I've missed a lot of sensors. Sensors can make all the noise they want as long as they don't, warn a Shrieker. So I'm standing here because there was right in there. Yep, there's a Shrieker right there. So I got that covered up. We're going here. We're going to cover that one up. We're going to come over here. We're going to cover up that one. And then it should be good. So if you've never done this before, this is actually a pretty sound strategy. It could be a little heart-wrenching. You got to be very careful not to make any noise, obviously. And what I do, especially when they're this close to each other, I do the edges. And I realize there's a hole there. And you can actually, I always thought you couldn't, but you can do this. All you gotta do is click right on top and bam. Now, you're safe doing that on wool. I would not do it any other way. So we go click, bam, we can actually click right on the thing. Okay, this Shrieker's now good, but we're gonna hit this sensor up just to be safe. Now, I am down to my last bit of wool, so after I do this one, I'm probably gonna have to go back and get more. The gray wool I'm using is from tearing out the other city. I mean, we have lots of wool. I'm not worried about that. I was like, well, I might as well use up the extra gray wool we've got. All right. So you can hop around on top of wool all you want. Now with the chest, you want to cover it pretty good. Now, the reason I'm doing this right now is I'm checking because that chest, the sound will not go through the wool. Okay, but it will go through every other block. So it's like that way and that way. Just looking for sensors that you might set off by opening a chest. These guys are up here. I don't know if they're within range or not, but I don't think they're chained to anything else. So if they go off, I'm not seeing any other sensors that are actually close enough to, because I don't think they're close enough to chain to that. Even if they were, there's no more. I mean, there's no Shriekers that I'm seeing. This is pretty much my strategy, guys. I look around, I make sure. Oh, see, there's another one there. There's 2 more in the next building over. I think we can get to that chest without worrying about those guys, though, because we already covered up the one next to it. I think we're good. All right, cross fingers. All right, whew. All right, crystal point. Another swift sneak 2. That's fine. Another one. We can combine those to get to 3. I'm taking the gold. I'm taking the diamonds. And I've been taking the small drip leaf, but now we have a full stack. I think I'll stop. And we'll just do that. Sometimes those area sound effects make me think stuff's going off, and I'm just like, oh, you have no idea, guys. This, if you've never braved an ancient city, go carefully. Don't go nuts. Go careful. I beg. Just be careful. Oh, we got a pool of water. Okay, one thing I do know: do not ever get in water. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, it makes too much noise. I'm thinking. My master volume's way down. Let's pop that up a little bit. Okay. Guy looks over. I don't think you guys heard it. There we go. Yeah, see, you don't touch water. It doesn't dampen sound. It actually amplifies it. So yeah, don't ever do that. I did that once on accident, and they're like, "Why?" I was like, "I didn't know. I'm sorry." So yeah, don't touch water in an ancient city. It's not safe. Okay, there was another one. Oh, it's right there. Here's bam, bam, bam. I figured as long as I was here, I would show you guys a little bit of how to do something like this. I know it's like I just watched a video of somebody else's where they were messing with an ancient city, and all they showed was the end result. They didn't show the actual workings of it. I'm like, really? You're not going to show people at least a little bit of how to accomplish this deed? All right, we already opened that one, right? Yeah, we got that. There's 2 chests in here. Now, even though I covered those, I'm still going to bop and do a quick visual check. Or do we have any shriekers behind the chest? I don't see any. And the other chest is in this building here. I think we're good. All right. Whoa. Oh, it's way over there. We're good. All right. A few more diamonds. I am picking up disc fragments. Good. I've been trying to collect crystal points. Let me take a moment, as long as we're here, and I'll explain these. You're like, well, Cal, we've seen these before. Oh. I'm going to take you because I want to upgrade you, and I don't have to make one. You're like, Cal, we've seen these before, and I'm going to explain a little bit. So, the owner of the server put crystal points on here, and they're really cool. And you find them, and we're like, oh, this is kind of cool thing. He's like, more to come. 2 weeks ago, we had an auction where we spent crystal points to get items that he set up. It's very kind of cool. See, you're in the way. See, now you can do that as long as you catch it like right away. If you don't catch it right away, no. Objects hitting the ground. Anyway, back to the crystal points. Sorry. So we got these crystal point things, right? And they're fancy. And if you see the tag, they're flint renamed, and that's okay because what are you gonna do with flint anyway? I think we need flint blocks. Just me. Anyway, now we have the ability. 9 of these will make a refined crystal point. Okay, and you take these and you make one of those, and then you make. If you make 4 of those altogether, so you're looking at what, 4 times 9, 36. 36 crystal points to do that. 4 of those with a netherite tool, not a sword, just a tool. The pickaxe, the axe, and the shovel, I think are the only 3 things you can do right now. He said more is coming, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. I've already done this once. It will take your netherite tool, it has to be netherite, and it will enhance the enchantments on it. And when I get back, I'll show you the one I have. Rather than just try to explain it, I will show you. Alright. Right now, the ones I'm trying to collect now are for my base mate Solar. So that she can have an upgraded pick, since I have already done mine. Oh, that's got efficiency 5 on it already? Okay, you can keep that one. I'll take that one. Thank you. I would take this, but I'm gathering quite a collection of these. And I don't think anyone's ever... I've gotten a lot of the new ones too. What was I doing? I was in a thing. All right, we're done. Oh, I was in a ruin on stream, and I found a whole bunch of the new records. I mean, it was crazy. You would think they weren't a rare thing to find. They just kept popping out. I was like, okay. Now that may be probably part of the city, not the city, the server thing, because Starfish, who has graciously put the server up for us, wonderful as he is, has boosted loot tables a little bit for cities. So yeah, the fact that good grief, that's way up there. Do I have the wool to pull that off? I might want to kill that shrieker on my way up. Anyways, he's boosted loot tables, so we're pulling more stuff than we probably should be. Not that I'm complaining; it's actually a good thing. So okay, this is the second one of these things that I have seen today, and not to squirrel moment or to get off, but I've hit 2 of these things today, and they're awesome. Oh, this one's better. It's got a chest inside. There's only one way in. See that lever? That's a pressure plate on this texture pack. There's a metal trapdoor right there. I set that off. We're frelled. I mean, this one's better. The other one over there had a shrieker and a sensor, one on either side of the chest. I'm just like, no, there's no way to get in there without setting that off. I mean, I know you get warnings, but wow. Talk about being unfair, city. All right, we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one more little bit, guys, and then we'll move on. I want to see if I really want to get another silence trim. I want to have a backup, and yes, I said another. I mean, you can clone the things, and we do have one, and I could just go clone a bunch, but that's kind of expensive. I mean, 7 diamonds for one trim. I was really just hoping to find a backup real quick. So I think we're going to do that weird structure one. Where did I see that? Yeah, this right here. We're going to try to do this. We'll hit the shrieker on the ground right there. Oh, there's another chest right beside it. Cool. And that's a pretty safe one to grab. So we're going to hit that shrieker up. We'll grab that chest. We're going to go up here. We're going to knock out the shrieker on the way up. Grab that chest. I know this is a shrieker over here, but I think, yeah, we should be fine. All right, let's get those 2 chests, and that'll be the end of this part of the video. What was I doing up here? I already got... Oh, yeah, I knocked that thing out. Already got that chest. Okay, so to get there, we need to go east. Maps are awesome. They really are. I see it. Okay, so we're going to sneak through here. Crouch jumping is okay, as long as you stay crouched. Ah! All these times I've been trying to very carefully crouch fall. Alright, teachable moment. When you're crouch jumping, literally, just jump. Jump forward, stay crouched. You'll be fine. Alright, we're going to go straight up. I'd like to be over. Alright. I know that sounds loud, but I also have an echo mod on, so breathe deep, guys. It's okay. You are getting covered. I know that echo mod makes it sound like, you know, things are really going to go crazy here. But nah, it's... that was a wrong click. I'm so glad I didn't set it off. That is a problem. And I know I'm running low. Part of the reason this is going to be the end of this part of the video, because I need more wool. I should be okay. I mean, because the only place sound's going to come in is through there, and that's only if it's going to come from that direction. There is a solution, but let's get that chest up top first. And then I'll show you guys what I think the solution to this is. Can I open this or do I need to cover it? Normally I would cover. Ooh, look, lapis. I think we're far enough away from sound sensors, but it's okay. I mean, I've got the wool. Dang it. I mean, a notch apple. I'll take one, but that's not what I wanted. Apparently, I mean, we have gold. I'll take it anyway. And I was collecting these echo shards because now, if you didn't know, you can use you can use amethyst shards to upgrade sensors for redstone. It's very cool. All right, I'm gonna land there. Now, as long as I pick this up immediately, yeah, we're good. Because they're not hitting the ground; they're going straight into my inventory. If they were hitting the ground, we'd be frelled. Let's put it that way. We would just be frelled. In case you're wondering, no, I did not make up that word. That word comes from a show I used to love watching that is sadly no longer on. Okay, you are covered, sir. I know there's another one around here. This is the one we want, right? Or do we want to try that thing? What? Oh, we were going to try that thing. Okay, we got you covered. We're going to try the ice thing. This may be a diamond making moment, and if you don't understand that reference, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But this may be a very clenching diamond making moment. You gotta be careful about those pressure plates, though. Those things will get you. See, because there are no blocks right there. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing. First time I saw it, I was like, I don't know what that is. I just thought he'd done a weird texture thing, and then I discovered, oh, those are pressure plates. We don't want to step on those. I don't know. Do I try to break them? I always feel like that's really loud. I mean, I know it's the echo mod, but wow. Okay, there's a sensor there. That sensor can still get to that shrieker because I couldn't cover every side, and it will chain through there to those to that, and it will set it off. See, I'm on a slab. That doesn't help. Because I can't set wool under me. It would be lined up with this. I could do this. But it's not tall enough to let me buy. I did not bring a pick. Because I didn't want to risk losing it. It's my awesome pick. I didn't feel like losing my awesome pick. Okay, I have a better plan. I have a secondary plan. I did not come without a backup. Except, here's the thing. This is going to require a little more wool. Hold on, we got to do a check. Those sensors are the big issue, right? If I can block that sensor, it won't pick up sound to send to those. And then we should be able to get down below without too much of a problem. This pressure plate will open that trapdoor. And then the lever will keep it open. I just gotta block that sensor. I think that's the only one. I'm not seeing any other serious issues. You know, I did not scope this out ahead. This is live effectively, so alright, we just gotta get up. So I'm gonna block you so that you can't make any, so you don't pick up any noise. Like, there we go. Wish I'd thought of that sooner. We could actually do this. And that would help a lot. But it's the trapdoor that's really going to make the noise. What was that? I just heard a weird... Something made a noise. I don't know what it was. Alright, I have no warnings. So if this sets something off, we're going to hold our breath. Not bad. Is there a ladder? There is. Can we flip that from here? Apparently not. Well, that sucks. Well, you see, it's activating from underneath. Oh, yeah, we did it. I was a little worried about that. I think... Whoops. Putting that piece of wool there will keep us safe. We're just going to chill for a second. Catch our breath. I didn't move. Alright, we're going to risk this for the biscuit. Oops. Yeah. So basically that's 2. You get 3 warnings. The 4th one is when this stuff goes nutso. I think that's probably the way to go. Alright. Hold your breath. Ooh, triple crystal points. I will take it. But the rest was effectively worthless. Well, I mean, that's 8 crystal points to help out. 1 more would allow Solar to make a refined crystal point. That's helpful. That is very helpful. Alright, guys, we gotta sneak out of here. We gotta get out without setting things off again. And that ladder is gonna make noise. Alright, no doubt about that. That ladder is gonna make noise. I did not bring a pickaxe, so I can't just... Is there a... Oh, there's bats out there. Oh, yeah. I hate bats. I agree with my friend Carrot. I hate bats. Oh, boy. Alright. I put that there. It didn't really do the job as well as I thought it would. What if I put one there? Would that be enough? So, like I said, if I catch it, I'm good. I'm trying to... Where exactly is this sensor? That's the one I'm tripping. Right there. Sound is getting to that one. So there... We're going to repurpose this wool. Because as long as we catch it, we're fine. I'll try to get up this ladder without setting off another one, because we only have 1 more warning. And then we got to wait for the cooldown. Alright. I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Alright. We're going. Cross fingers, guys. Oh, we got it. Yes, we got it. But we're out of wool. Alright, guys. I'm going to make my way back to the base, and then I'm going to show you guys around as to where we're going. So, yeah, I will be right back. Yeah. Catch my breath for a second. Okay. I'll be right back. Ah, there it goes. It was a telewarp. Oh, there you guys are. Hi, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah. So I made it back. Sort of. I made it to you can look at the map. I made it to my little safety hut. So yeah. I had a respawn point set, you know, just in case. Here's my tools. Now this is what I'm talking about right here. This is, look at this. Efficiency 8, Unbreaking 5, It didn't boost my fortune, sadly. It would have been cool if it gone like Fortune 5. That would have been amazing. But mending, Fortune 3. I did the Fortune one first because of where we base. I'm going to leave the wool behind and take everything else and go put it away. Bam, bam. Whoops, that was the wrong spot. Let's try that again. Those are fine. I'll leave the shulker for now. So yeah, this is a cool thing. I got to rename it though. Look at that. It's got crystal in it and everything. And yeah, you may have noticed I have named my sword the Sword of Truth. If you don't know that reference, I recommend you go read Terry Goodkind's Sword of Truth series. It's amazing. It is a complete series. I think there was going to be more, but the author passed away, very sadly. So yeah, it's not very far. Like I said, I mean, the cities are connected. But since the last video, here's what's going on. We have completely, because once I got my crystal point pick, I went to town. I have completely gutted this city. I finished gutting it. Solar had done a large chunk of it. I'm amazing. Bless her for that. Catwalk came on and said, hey, I could finish the rest, you know, because I was heading out. I was like, please. It wasn't much. Excuse me. I had 2 little sections right over here. That was all that was left. She's like, yeah, I could do that for you. I'm like, well, I mean, it won't take me like 2 minutes, but no, I'm like, okay. The vault is done. I think I showed this to you before, but just in case, we got corner pillars now. Vault is done. Up top, we got a nice big portal. Look at that. I love it. I had to put a gate on. I was trying to prevent piglins. It's not preventing piglins. A couple things I've done. I was playing with moss back here because, you know, why not? I kind of made a mossy area. I was debating, I want to do structures around the walls. I'm still kind of debating if I want to do organic structures or structured pillars that look like they're holding everything up. One thing I started on stream and finished off camera was this farm over here. There was kind of a ledge, kind of like a pocketed area. So I was like, that is actually perfect for a farm. The copper is route to turning. I like oxidized copper, especially if with the theme of this area and all the green at the skull. I think it's perfect. Perfect. Now, thanks to a friend of mine, goes by the name Kyron on here on the server, he hooked me up with a booster resource pack. Because one thing I was not liking was the guy that makes the pack. I mean, the pack is amazing. I love it. But the guy that makes the pack changed 3 things that I wasn't really thrilled with. He changed cherry wood, so instead of being pink, it was bright red. He changed crimson wood to almost an indistinguishable red from the cherry wood. I mean, he did that in the last version, and I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. I'm not really thrilled with the purplish of that anyway. But he also changed mangrove to gray, and I was not happy with that at all. So Caroline was nice enough to set me up with I call it a booster pack. Basically, he made a small pack of the original textures so that I could just as long as it's before, because if you don't know how texture packs work, it's always going to pull from the one at the top of the list first. So it pulls from that, gets the original textures, then it pulls from the Nova pack and gets everything else. So yeah, he hooked me up. So these are mangrove doors looking the way they're supposed to, or yeah, mangrove doors looking the way they're supposed to. And in here, we're growing netherwort. And I started it on stream and I finished it off camera. And yeah, we've got a netherwort farm because I like red nether brick. Also potions, but you know, red nether brick, yeah. I'm a big fan of the red version of nether brick. Not so much the normal. It was too dark for me. So the red one, to me, I'm like, thank you, Mojang. But yeah, I mean, the copper's going to take a while to turn. It will eventually all get there. I just finished it like yesterday, so. And yes, that is basalt in the floor. I do believe I showed you guys last time. And I have a stone, cobblestone, and basalt generator, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's see what else we got. We've been growing some spruce trees because we got the height to do it to boost our wood supplies. I got the moss farm built. The thing works. It's OP. And, you know, I've got this structure. I am slowly shifting this, though. I'm changing it. And I'm putting some veins of moss running up the sides. So that's a work in progress. And I did say this video would be farms. So this is the collection for the moss farm. I made some changes. I'm decorating it basically. So basically, it looks like, part of a tree kind of growing. I don't know. I'm still kind of tweaking it as we go. Feel free to provide suggestions. I've got it set up. I emptied most of it. I had quite a bit in here. I ran it for like 6 or 7 minutes, and yeah. If you don't know how these things work, man, these things are amazing. It's a tiny little thing. I need to do. I don't know if I'm going to touch the ceiling. I may just leave it because this is the mechanics. I had this on HeroCraft. Y'all saw it before. It's just a little 9 grid square. I mean, it works amazing. It's basically a stone generator moss farm, and it all just drops down. There's a little loss. It's not perfect. I mean, I put the glass in. I don't think I missed any. No, I didn't. Okay. But I still get a little bit of loss. But that's okay. It's still so OP you don't notice it. How am I doing on bone meal, by the way? Oh, we get quite a bit. Okay. So yeah, flip the lever. It works. Y'all saw that before. If you didn't, go back and watch that video. I need to get some slabs. What this is for that switch. I had to have a lower section for the switch. I think the way the tutorial sets it up, and I think I set up a link for that. Anyway, the way the tutorial sets it up, he's expecting me to be on ground level and just have one little chest for collection. And I'm like, no, I want a multi-chest collection because if I sit here and run it through bone meal until I'm down to the last couple pieces, I want enough storage space that I'm not having to clear as I go. We have, I know I showed you guys this. We're still working on the axolotls. We have not gotten a blue one yet. There's your update on that. Solar is helping our friend Parsnip with trying to get a blue one. Apparently there was a thing. People thought it was a contest. We're like, no, it's not a contest. So we just thought it'd be funny if we got there first. So she's helping and making sure that Parsnip gets her blue one before we worry about getting ours. No big deal. I mean, for us, it was never a competition. So we're good. Solar has built a house. Let me show you this, and then we'll move on to the next part. Last bit of the tour, guys, and the catch up. It's way back here. I'm like, you can build a house anywhere. This is where she picked. There's a hole there. Break your leg on something like that. All right, we're running. All right. I mean, it's a cute little house. It's a small house. I think I showed you guys this house before. I mean, it's a cute little house. It really is. Maybe I showed it on stream. I don't remember. I'm just doing a quick tour. It's the world's... It's a tiny house. It's got the thing. It's cool. I love it. It's awesome. And it does kind of fit the theme. So we got all the space. We got to figure out what to do. I actually do have a channel redeem in stream. Are those sensors? Those are sensors. As long as there's not a shrieker. Okay, no shriekers. I do have these up here that I haven't touched. I've done this on purpose. I know I showed you guys this before, but I can stand up here, fire arrows, set one off, summon a warden, kill him, take his head. Speaking of, and then I'm going to move on to the next part of this video. I did a prank. I did. I'm not usually, I'm like, whatever, I'm pranks. But I found out that with 120, you can set mob heads on top of note blocks, and it will make the sound of that mob. Now, you can't do player heads. That would have been cool. But you can do this thing. And I showed it on stream. I know I did. It's kind of cool. It's just this little thing. You just set up a note block. Bam. You get yourself a mob head. We have some... Give me a second. A little bit of a hide and seek here thing. I think it's over here. Heads. There we go. And we've got a few. Got some blaze heads. And yes, I picked up a dragon head yesterday because I went and got our base mate Catwild her own set of wings. And we'll use the dragon head to demonstrate. This is so cool. So if you didn't know, you've not tried it, check this out. Isn't that cool? So the prank I pulled was on one of our members. I took a warden head, a note block, a comparator, a piece of redstone dust, a few blocks, a skulk sensor, and a bucket of water. And what I did was I set up a, well, I can show you. Let's get the stuff. Sometimes seeing is a little easier. So, not a vein. You just take a sensor. I really need to put some of this stuff away. That would help my inventory space a lot. You know, I was right here. I could drop off the gold. How about that? Oh, I was like, why isn't that going? Because I don't have any raw gold in there. That makes perfect sense. We'll drop these off. That puts me at 10. Not like I said, 9 will make it the thing. We could drop off the diamonds we picked up. Yeah, we've got a few. I could stick that netherite hoe in there. I'll upgrade that later. Those are my spending diamonds, by the way. No, I'm not hoarding them. Oh, wait. Raw iron. There we go. All right, that leaves enough space. We can do this without putting everything away. So we need a piece of redstone. That's all we need. Oh. I may have to make a comparator. Nope, I've got one. Never mind. I thought I might have to make some. I forgot. It's okay. I need a bucket of water. Nope, sorry. That's upstairs. I'm like, no, wait, that's the wrong place. I'm up here, please. Thank you. Now, some of you may know how this is done, and you're like, yeah, we've seen that before. But this is a demonstration for those that don't know. So, you know, it'd be all right. I think we have pretty much everything we need except the blocks, right? Yeah, okay. So, block. We can use anything we want. We'll do this. And the reason it takes the blocks is because of what you're doing with the sensor. There we go. 4 blocks real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Set that up. You drop in the sensor. Now normally, makes noise. This is where the water comes in. If you don't know this trick, now it doesn't make any noise. This is why you need it, especially if it's going to be a prank. You stick a comparator in. You drop a line of redstone. See, it keeps sound, sets it off. See, and it will set it off. Okay. And you just stick the mob head on. I love that the dragon head's mouth moves. Okay. So, yeah, I did that under somebody's house with a warden head. But here's the funny thing. Yeah, I got him. I also got the server owner, Starfish. And apparently, there was a lot of panic. Because apparently, the reaction was, Crouch, why do they have a warden here? What's going on? Why do they have a warden here? So, I pranked more people than I planned on. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious. I had never done anything like that before. I think it's cool. I'm going to leave that set up for a little bit. But it was kind of cool. All right, so today, this video's project, I want to go ahead and build a farm so we have infinite lava. And I want to go ahead and set up a spot for turning mud into clay, all within the same farm. And both are going to require dripstone. So I'm going to go collect the supplies we need to build this thing, pick out a spot, and then we'll be back and we will do this thing. And I'll show the area, and I'll do a little start, and then we'll do up some lightning mode, and we'll go for it. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back and gathered some stuff, mostly from the vault. I really didn't go out to collect a lot of stuff. I kind of debated, I walked around, I pondered, and I thought, you know what, it's a farm. This is the farm area. We're going to build it right here. So I laid out the base. Basically, that's all I've done so far. I laid out the base. I had an idea, though, and we're going to see how it works. Y'all may see me do it, and you may see it tear it back down. But, you know, I build as I go. It's just the way it is. So we're going to get out a floor. This is going to house both the infinite lava farm on one side and the mud well, mud maker, the clay maker on the other side. Of course, I'll have to lay down the floor first, get the walls up, and then I've got a bunch of skulk on me. I'm thinking we make it look like this building is coming out of all that skulk. I think it'll work. I think it will. I mean, I got a lot of skulk. I mean, if I set this thing down here, here's a supply box. Look at all that. Yeah. Got some iron bars. We're going to kind of similar to that, but not quite identical. I got some other stuff to play with. We're going to have fun. All right. Let's get into lightning mode and get this thing built. All right. There we go. Not the world's biggest structure, not the world's fanciest structure, but it will get the job done. Now I set up for the door here so I can kind of run the path because I'm going to run a path. There will be a path, and it'll come up to here too, and yeah, it's going to be a thing. I think to kind of match. There we go. Now the roof pattern, as I was doing it, I mean, I tried to keep the hemming and hawing down to the minimum as I debated over how to do this. Spur of the moment, I was like, this sounds like a really cool idea. So that's what, and I love it. I love the way it came out. I think it looks amazing. Honestly, not something I'd ever tried before. I was like, what if we just kind of staggered it a little bit, patterned it in? And so this is what we got. I did a little hem and haw. I debated on, bringing the sculpt down in. And I was like, nah, that's just a lot. And no, I think we'll just kind of keep the shape up. I try not to build it too close. But I mean, this is farm country. This is going to be farm country over here. We got some more farms that got to go in, like a bee farm. I'm eventually going to bring the sheep down and put that farm down here. I want to put all the animals down here if I can and let them do their thing down in this area. So yeah, but we're not done yet, guys. We got to get, there's a little bit more. We got to put the things inside. Yeah, there's all my supplies. But we got to put the gears in. We got to do the indoor stuff. So you might have seen me fly away there in lightning mode real quick. That's just because I grabbed my wings and rockets. So gathering more supplies wouldn't take up a lot of time, a lot of lightning mode time. Okay, so somewhere I had a shulker set up for this. Ah, there it is. I'll get back over here real quick. I did gather the dripstone in between. Now, so far, this is pretty much all in one day. I'm going to add more. But this is how this stuff works. Now, I set this up. I don't know if I don't think I made quite the amount of space I was originally planning on. I just grabbed a bunch. As you can see, I mean, a stack of 3/4 of both. Let's just grab a stack of both real quick. And we will, we'll use mud bricks for now. I mean, I can fix the design up as far as I go. So, all right, this is a quick, rough and dirty, if you don't know how to do it, this is how you do it kind of thing for the lava side of this. So, I realized afterwards that these sides ended up even, and these sides ended up odd. And I went to attach the andesite wall, and I was like, is that gonna, and I was like, I love it. I mean, that's andesite wall with, that's awesome. Because, walls and fences don't go together, so I was a little worried, because that's technically iron fence. So all the way across, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got a 12 wide area, right? So if we set this up properly, I mean, this is a 5 wide section on this side. That's why I wanted this odd. I didn't realize I should have either gone one more that way or brought it in one, but it's okay. The floor pattern, I think, turned out amazing. Last ditch thing, I was like, oh, let's throw some brick in there. I mean, because this is the lava farm and the clay farm, possibly mud, I mean, that's why the materials. And of course, bamboo roof, brick trim. I mean, who doesn't love to do bamboo stuff? It's amazing. Okay, so let's go here. That leaves us how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the middle. 8 across. Yes, here, not nearly as many as I was thinking. Originally, I think I was planning on making this massive thing, but it's just the 3 of us. We don't need a massive anything. So, okay, so we do need to count space. So there's going to be cauldrons across the bottom to catch the lava. So we got to have that row plus a gap. I would think it'd be wise. This is the gap. So this is for the spikes. I can't do it. No! There's not a... I'm going to have to do it this way. There we go. Let's say I know I had more scaffolding. I know I left that out there. I'll get that back in a second. Not the axe. There we go. And not quite as tall as I thought. There. Also didn't mean to do that quite as high. So let's make this easy on ourselves. And just do this. So 1, 2, 3, and that it. I mean, we could take it up one more, but I kind of want... I'm going to need room to set the lava in. Yeah, ooh. We got to go up one more. I just realized I'm not counting. So, cauldron on the bottom. Now, technically, I could tear the floor up and set the cauldron in the floor. It would work. So, either way, I'm good, guys. I'm good. But, so, okay. Here's where I'm hemming and hawing in case you don't know. I'm not assuming anything. I'm presuming you guys know, that most of you watching this know how this works. You put the dripstone there, but there's got to be a lava channel. Yeah. Maybe I will put... no, well... See, this is where the hemming and haw comes in. Do I put the cauldrons in the floor? Because then you just walk in and go blip, 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 pick up lava straight out of the floor. As opposed to... I mean, if I run cauldrons, I'm going to set up iron... Probably iron trapdoors. Ooh, that's a trick thing because you need... Those usually lay down flat and then you have to have a lever to pop them. They won't just pop on their own. I mean, I could do something else, but the iron trapdoors made more sense. I kind of wish we had copper trapdoors. That would be really cool. So, anyways. So, yeah, you see that I did that, and then you just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's easy peasy. I think the other thing, see, they're starting to drip because they will grow on their own. So if we do, I mean, I'm using, the mud brick was supposed to be a temporary thing. I was going to bring in something else. But yeah, we're going to run, we got to run a side over here and a side over here and fill it with lava. Is this going to be, I mean, I can't go any higher with this, right? Yeah. This is going to be a trick, guys. All right. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to work this out, and then I'll show you guys the finished result. And now on the other side, before we do that, let me get a head start and kind of show you how this part works over here. The echo mod with that drip is just really cool. So, I mean, this is basically kind of along the same lines, except we don't need to go as tall. I'm thinking we only need to go about 3 tall. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because in this case, we really just need this. See, I really didn't need as many. I cleared out a dripstone vein. I was like, let's just take all of it. You know, that's going to drip too, because these will grow. You can't have a dripstone farm. You just set it up just like this, and they will grow, and then you pull the points. And, of course, the points can be turned into those. Now, I will design something for up there, and what you'll do is, all you got to do is set mud on top, and eventually it dries out and you get clay. So you can have a clay farm. Now, why they did this after saying, oh, by the way, new lush caves, new way to find clay, easy. Suddenly you can farm it, too. It's like, okay. After all those years of clay being such a hard to get resource too. All right, let's get this set up, and then, and I don't mean the whole thing. What I mean is I'm talking about the scaffolding at this point, guys. I'm going to set the scaffolding up so that I'm ready to do this. I'm going to go ahead, take a break, gather what I want for making the, because, you know, we got to make it look good. You can't just have it. It's got to look good. So, you know, give me some time. I'll make it look good, and we'll come back and we'll finish the setup. All right, back in a moment. Okay, guys, now that I have configured, you know, let's just turn off that right there. Okay, so now that lightning mode is done, we have the structure. We need to put together the bits inside. And that's where I'm over here for, is to collect the bits. I do have, so this, between lightning mode and this bit, some stuff has happened. A little bit of stuff, you know, I thought y'all might get a kick out of. I think we need to use some of these tiles. Let's take those with us. And anyway, so Soul and I were like doing some stuff, and I said, hey, you know, I'm working on, you know, because you guys saw I was working on that city a little bit. I said, well, if you want, we could go over there and, what is that? I think somebody's pranked me. Yeah, we've got, oh, what kind of head we got? Oh, yeah, somebody's been at my base. I wonder why I kept hearing noise. Are we directly over it? No, it's a little forward. Hi, sir. How are you? What was that? Ooh, a witherhead. Now that's cool. I mean, I'll take a witherhead. We'll just pull this up. This may have been in retaliation because I kind of did something the other day. I forgot I had my silk pick out. So I think I mentioned it. I may have just mentioned it on stream. I went over to a friend's play. Well, a fellow player friend, this base and set it up so that every time you walk around this house, it sounded like there was a warden roaming around. I heard that noise earlier, and I couldn't figure out what in the world that was. So, you know, that's a prank, just a fun little thing to do, and yeah, I'm betting that's probably in retaliation. I love that he got the wither hit. That's funny. Oh, he's even on. I'm not gonna say a thing. I'm just gonna move on. We won't let him know that we figured it out. But that is touche. That's cool. Wither's head. I like that. All right, let's put these things in here real quick. There, we don't need them. All right, now we're getting back to this. It just didn't dawn on me when I heard it before that, because I was like AFK or something, and that must have been when he was setting it up. Whew. Anyway, let's get back over here. I still got bits and bobs in this box right here, so we've got stuff to play with. We got the dripstone and the pointed dripstone to use and all that, so we're good. I do want to use some of that. All right, we'll be back for this if we need more. So this is, by the way, this is the up close version of this. I do want to add a piece of, kind of like I did there, just a little piece of a trim running around, but beyond that, this structure is done, and those are starting to turn. I did set up the scaffolding, and I did start this. So my process there was to just do this. So now, here's the thing. I got to be able to put lava in this. And I'm thinking, yeah, I put this up to see if it'd be possible. It's not. So we're going to have to do a thing, guys. We're going to have to lower this down one. And we'll just set the, I mean, it's that or raise the roof. Raise the roof. But no, we're not going to raise the roof. We'll just do this instead. It's no problem. Get out our copper, knock our copper stairs down. Okay, so basically, right there, and this can just go just like that. Isn't it beautiful? It's pretty. It's beautiful. There we are. But that does mean, because we do have to have the space, and let's just make sure we don't mess this up. Set this in the right spot. There we go. We go back up here and we look at it. That's perfect, because now we'll be able to set lava in here from up here. I mean, it would have only had to been a one-time thing, but I don't think we would have been able to pull it off. I mean, it would have been really touch and go. This is just, let's just make it easy on ourselves. So my thought process was bam, 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 because we're going to need something, you know. So I figured, why not do copper stairs? We can go ahead and take out some of the scaffolding here. There we go. And these that are, it's weird, about like half of them had turned, so that works. Okay, now here's the reasoning behind all of this, in case you didn't know. Again, I always do the iteration of in case you didn't know, because, you know, some people are like, yeah, we know how this works, and there's to be other, then, you know, then there's always the other people. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I mean, I'm that way sometimes. I'm like, it's like, oh, you can do that. Now, scaffolding won't be there, but there's our, I have done this before. There's our metal cage to keep our lava in. We're going to need 8 buckets of lava, because they did not do the thing they said they might do. Now, this side, see, it works out, because this side will be for the clay. Let's go ahead and play with this side a bit. Now, on this one, I don't really need to contain it. So it's kind of a hem and haw situation. I did take the pointed drip off, because I didn't know how quickly I'd be able to get back to this. So I was like, yeah, let's just, for safety reasons. We could do this and this. That way, when you're standing down there, come on. All right. Yeah. When you're standing down here, you can just go and just right off of that. You don't need to climb up that way. Because this is, with this being the clay one, you're going to have to reset and then re-break. So that works. And then we'll get our pillars in place to make it everything, you know, because Minecraft physics, stuff floats unless you set it, unless you make it look like it's not. That means on this side, we are going to have to tear out part of the floor. That's okay. We had that discussion before, if you recall. Well, I mean, with cauldrons, you're not going to see anything anyway. So we need the cauldrons, and we got to get the drip points back out. And we need the lava. And then we'll have it. So real quick. So the reason I'm not going to say anything about that is because he never said anything about the warden head. There was no comment. So we'll just leave it as a silent thing. Oh, I need to figure out a new head. But I don't want to use my dragon head because I don't want to... I only have one. And I don't want to lose my one and only dragon head just a little prank, you know? So it's like, what could we use that might startle him? Or at least make him wonder. That's not, you know... We'll have to think about it. I mean, I have drowned heads. I have place heads. Alright, what do we come back here for? Oh, yeah. Cauldrons. We're going to have to make those. I don't think we have... No, we don't have any. So, just grab a stack. For safety measures, we need to make, what, 8 of these? Yeah, we can do that. And that is like this. And look, we are... There we go. Make it easy on ourselves. I used almost an entire stack, didn't it? Alright, so, anyway, let me finish telling you the story about Solar and I in the city. I got distracted by that sound, and then I got off track and went back to building on this thing. I know, squirrel moment, almost forgot the lava. So anyways, we're over there, and we were doing so very well, but we decided to go after this chest that was sitting inside one of those structures that includes the ice. If you've ever seen one of those, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, I'm going to keep these off because something's struggling a little bit, but that's okay. If you've ever seen one of those. If you haven't, that's fine. But basically, there's only one way in without breaking through. There's a trap door with a pressure plate, and it's an iron trap door. So if you break it, and there were sensors all around, but to make it worse, down inside where the chest was, that we were hoping would have, you know, another silent trim or something really valuable. On one side of it was a sensor, on the other side was a shrieker. You couldn't even possibly surround both in wool. It wasn't our choice. There we go. So, yeah. We thought we had it covered. We thought we had everything covered. I know, famous last words, right? There we go. And, see, isn't that nice? Neat and tidy. Anyways, we thought we had everything covered. And I barely moved, and I'd already had my warnings. You know, so here I am. I'm full on warnings. I can't do anything. And I wish I'd been recording, guys. I really do. I wasn't, you know, it was just something we were doing spur of the moment, so I didn't think, oh, let me reload my software and I can record this. No, I didn't have that conversation at all. I think I'm going to do some trapdoors on this one. And something over there. I don't know. That's a thing. Oh, forgot the points. They're in this box. So I set it off. It summoned a warden, of course. I'm stuck inside the building. I don't dare to leave. The thing crawled out of the ground outside. Solar's outside. Okay. And Solar's trying her best to, you know, avoid, as one does. And I'm like, I'm watching the map. I can see the warden outside of the little house, and I'm just kind of sneaking around carefully, trying to keep as much distance between me and the warden, just in case he could smell me through the thing. I'm crouched the whole time, and yeah, it went south. Solar died. I managed to recover some of her stuff, including her netherite pants and netherite boots. I don't want that linked to the window. But and her sword. But just as I was sneaking around to the back of it, see, because here's the problem. It was attracted to a sensor that had one of her things sitting on it. And it kept making noise. It was the thing, bobbing up and down, like, well, yeah. So it wouldn't go away. So I was sneaking around. I'm like, okay, I can sneak up. I can get. I was gonna come up right behind it if I could and snag that pick. Just as I got around to where I could see it, it vanished. I was like, yeah. And Solar came back once and got obliterated, and she's like, well. Anyways, I went into the chest, guys. I went into the chest. It wasn't worth it. It had luck potions. That was it. It wasn't worth it. I felt very bad. Very, very bad. I'm so sorry. So anyway, what I did last night, before I was gonna come on, I was gonna do this part, but I was like, well, let me wait. And before I did that, I went to the nether. I made 20. Let's see, 3 times 6, 18 fire-resistant potions, and I just dove into the lava. I ended up using 8 of the potions, but by the time I came up, I had 36 ancient debris. So, that resulted in a few things. First of all, if you've been paying attention, everything I have is now netherite. I used, out of the 9 pieces that I made, I used 3 of them to upgrade my sword, my shovel, and my axe, and gave the other 6 to Solar, who has completely kitted out now. Full netherite gear, netherite tools, ready to go. Guys, I think this is done. I mean, I now that I've shared that story, I think this is done. I think we're good. I mean, yep, we are collecting lava. So it's just a quick come in, click, and get lava. Now this one's dripping water, which means these are going to grow unless we get mud on there. We can I've got some. Actually, we can do a thing. I don't like wasting rockets, but this just makes it quicker. Hold on a second. She is doing a thing. Nether. That is it for double checking. Okay. Dirt, mud. I think mud stuff's down here. Mud varieties. Yeah, we have 7 pieces. I mean, that's a start. But we got there's something. I mean, there's another thing we can do. If we grab, yeah, that works. And so, again, this is for those that don't know. For those that do, you're like, oh, cool, you know how to do this. Sorry, I am hemming and hawing because I need to know. I got 1 water bottle, 8 water bottles, but I need. Okay, gotta borrow a couple things. Go up here, and this was a cheap trick for. I mean, this is something I learned. Yeah, we got some right there, but sorry, we just need this. And I think we gotta go down. Oh, there's the moss chest. I was looking for that earlier. Go figure. Mangrove. Here we are, mangrove stuff. Yep, we need 1 root. That's up. And what we'll do is a little thing that is very cool. We'll just fly right back over here. And then it's fantastic. I love this thing. Okay. See, they're dripping water, but look, see, you can see the lava dripping. This is why I love this. I mean, it's infinite lava. Because it'll fill the cauldrons. You just come back with buckets. See? Buckets. And ta-da! There it is. Lava bucket. Quick and easy. I love it. So while we're doing one thing, well, hold on. We gotta do a thing. Pop that torch. Don't need this torch. We don't need this torch. I'm gonna do some lighting in here, guys. So I know I'm popping the torches because right now the lava source is actually providing enough light that this building should be fine. So I'm gonna put right here. I'm gonna take out one more thing. Hello, Skulk. How you doing? We're gonna drop this mangrove root right in there. We're gonna take this water bucket and we're gonna flood it because bam, 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 bam. Easy water source. Now you take the dirt. Again, you know, this is my quick and easy if you didn't know about this tutorial. And we're just going to do this. Now I'm using inventory tweaks, which is why it keeps automatically putting the fresh one in my hand. But there we go. We have mud. And if we give it time, the dripstone will drain the water out of the mud and turn it into clay. So, clay farm, lava farm. Good to go. Alright, there was one thing else I was going to do right quick. Oh, I was going to show you guys something else I did. And then we'll move on. And then I'll have to do some resource gathering before the last bit of this. I've been trying to do this. I've been getting good at it. Yes! You have no idea how many times I've tried to do that. And it's like, no, you fall just short or you smack your head. Oh, it's crazy. Portal on top of the stronghold. No idea. I didn't do it. All right. Ooh, it's snowing. Ain't that pretty? Let's get a nap real quick, or as a friend of mine calls it, a long blink. We'll get some daylight going on here. And all right, so while Solar was redoing her gear that she lost, I've done a couple of things. One, and I did this a while ago, and I think I forgot to show you guys. I actually redid the inside of our iron farm because it looked really bad. It looked like a shell of a building over a bunch. So just kind of redid the lower section here. I'm working on clearing that stuff out because we don't need it. I need to put a door there because that's just access to redstone in case something goes wonky. And we really still need the sorting is not working as it should. See, this is not supposed to be there. This is supposed to come down here. And yeah, it's having issues. Somebody broke the portal inside of our end portal thing, apparently. I didn't do it. It was not me, I promise. Okay, so I've been working on this. Going to clear that out. I think that's going to be another part where I'll just show you guys that as the end result. No, you're not allowed to blow stuff up, dude. You got it. Thank you. One gunpowder. Do I not have looting on this thing yet? I do. So why did I only get one? Minecraft! But the thing I did today while Solar was gearing back up, real quick, nice and easy. This is our mining nether portal. And I was like, this needs something. This can't just be. So I turned it into kind of a snow cave. I'm going to get more. We have more snow. I'm going to pack it up and really make it look good around it so it looks a little more natural. But now we've got this nether snow cave for going down to the nether. I like it. I think it turned out really good. Now, feel free to let me know what you think. Alright guys, I am going to go resource gathering and do some stuff and get ready for the next part of this video. Or I may stop it here. No, I think we're going to add one more little thing. So let me go get some stuff done and I'll be back. Hey guys, alright, so now we did the farm bit. Yeah, I thought we'd end this one with a little bit of fun. Have some fun. You can kind of hear the noise. I got Solar in a voice chat. I'm going to unmute. I'm going to show you what we're doing. So let's do the thing, shall we? Now, before I unmute into where Solar can hear me, boom, here's what we're working on. We've decided we're moving all the animals from up there to down here. We've got all these enclosures. Now, these are all Solar's designs. There's Solar.
We also need to want bees. Set up a bee farm so we can sell honey. Honey will sell well. Various types.
Well, yeah, I had bees on the back on the other one, and that did very well. So yeah, we've got this whole birch area here. I believe is for sheep. Got to fill this hole though. And yep, that will be the sniffers. Look at these guys. Hi guys, how you doing? We got tails. We got pitcher pods everywhere. Shadow. Let's see, who's this one? This is unnamed.
Yes, he's the baby of the group, the youngest one. I haven't named him yet.
Okay. This is Rouge. Sonic. You might be noticing a bit of a pattern here. These are all Sonic the Hedgehog character names. Even though technically you could claim that, you know, Shadow's named after my cat. He's not. And Knuckles, there we go. And I'm picking up Torchflower seeds too. I know! You guys are loud. So this one over here...
The last one will be Blaze.
Okay. This one over here is going to be for our cows. We're going to bring the moo cows down. The grass is not spreading. Why is the grass not spreading?
Light?
Put some light in here. See if that helps. Running low on torches again. That's been a while since I did that. Alright. This lovely cherry woodness, I believe, is for the pigs. All the piggy pigs. And as you can see, we're kind of digging stuff out. We're going to fill it with grass. I've already dug it out here for the sheep. Apparently the pigs get a bigger enclosure.
Yeah, I realized that afterwards. Fine.
And so yeah, we're going to fill in with some grass. And we're going to have animals. For the bees, though, that'll have to be a farm. That's going to... Not just a random enclosure where they fly around. That'll have to be a farm. Because, yeah, I did have a honey farm on HeroCraft that did very well because people like the wax for their copper needs and honey blocks for their redstone needs. And, of course, honey is a food source. Grass. I came for grass.
I have the grass.
Do you have all the grass? You have... I'm going to put a little dirt down. So I don't have to use all the grass. Otherwise, I'll have to go digging for more grass. But yeah, that's...
I'm inside the pig one.
That's been a bit of a project. We spent quite a bit of time clearing the skulk out of this area just so we could do this. And I actually did that on stream, and we had an idea. Well, stream had an idea, because I was using my normal hoe, which did not, it had silk touch on it, so I was picking it all up. And someone was like, well, why don't you just do one without silk? So I did. And then repaired itself as it went. It was very cool. Now, I'm going to give you guys, this is the first teaser I've done video-wise, I think. Sometimes I don't always remember, but I think this is the first time. So there is something new coming up. From the date of recording on this video, this part is the, okay, so this part, so from the date I'm recording this part, it's about 16 days away. We're looking at July 29th. Now, the opening part will be live on stream, but I am going to, there will be a secondary series running video-wise that will encompass that to show things that are getting done over there. I'm not going to give details because I'm not allowed. It's kind of a secrecy thing, so we've been informed, those of us participating in it, to not give away any details, but what we were told today that we're welcome to tease all we want. So here's the big tease, guys. There's something coming. Watch my Twitter for teasers and stuff there. Ah, grass. Yes. So keep an eye out there. I've been teasing it on stream. But like I said, the guy that's putting this all together has asked no details come out. And the person running it has also said, please don't give anything away. So all right, so we're just going to do this real quick. Basically, we're going to move all the animals down here. Now, we had a sheep farm running. Talking sideways to the microphone here. We had the sheep farm running over there, but we have got wool coming out of our ears, basically. And I think we're going to... I don't know. I kind of want to put it up a little bit. I want to get in there and color the sheep. And maybe have a little bit colored wool for a while. Because we pulled a lot of white. Good grief, it's not that big of an enclosure, and I'm still getting turned around in here. One thing I did do was go collect a bunch of podzol, because you should see this path. This is looking pretty cool. Look at this. The randomness of it. I know, right? Noisy guys. All right. We're going to keep working on the enclosures. Be back in a moment. All right. We're up top. Let's move some animals. I think this will be the end of this week's video. You've got leads. You've got cows that apparently in this texture pack fart. I kid you not. They are quite gassy. I think we'll try for 2 at a time here. 1, 2. You guys are coming with me. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Out the gate. 1 at a time, guys. There you go. That's how that works. Yeah. No, you guys stay in there for a while. All right, come on. Come on. Down the stairs.
It might be easier just to bring 2 of each down and breed them down here.
I had that thought too.
Rather than trying to bring them all down.
Well, I got 2 cows. 2 cows. Moo, moo, moo. Come on. By the way, those are rose bushes. I know you're looking at like, what? Is those flowers? Yeah, those are rose bushes. I like this pack, but there are a couple things I could do without. Come on, Mukas. Yeah, I know you don't like the snow. But hey, if the sniffers could do it, so could you. I know. Sorry, guys. You missed the excitement of moving the sniffers. That was a thing. Leads were lost. I did extend the staircase all the way down here to make this easier, though. Should have done that in lightning mode. Come on. Come on, moo cows. There you go. See? Stairs. Easy. All right, let's try not to lose your leads, okay? Come through the portal, please. Doop. And they're gone, just like that. I think I need to put this out for a little bit, just to be safe. There's my leads. All right, let's go through and get the cows. Come on. Nope. Look at that. Nice and smooth. All right, guys, where'd you go? Are you kidding me? Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. Come here. Why you gotta be on the other side? Come here. Nice try trying to go back through that portal. I know, there's nothing up here. It's desolate. You'll be fine. Just follow me in. Boop. Hey! Why couldn't you go through with your brother? Or was that your wife? I don't know. Let's try again. Come on. Why aren't you going through the portal? You need to go through the portal. Come on. This cow does not want to go through the portal. I think the other side may be blocked a little bit. And I don't have a fence. I can't stick him to anything.
Need a hand?
Yeah, could you go check the city side of the portal? Because this guy's not going through. Every time I walk in through the portal, he literally walks through the portal. Oh, he went that time.
Just as I get here.
Of course. I think the leads are on that side too.
He's over in there, in between the portals with the cow.
There's one.
Cow.
There's two. You're coming with me. Where's the other cow? Ah, there you are. You're coming with me too. Really?
Just so you're only pulling one.
I think the other... He did. You guys are a pain. You know that? I need a fence. Come on, dude. Come on, party dude, party cow. We're gonna snag a fence and hook you on so you can't go nowhere while I go retrieve your partner. Partner in crime. Really? There's one. Okay. No, you can't come in the vault. You have to stay out here. Yeah, you stay put. I'm going after your friend. Who's apparently a magical portal hopping cow. It's because he was in between the portals. Yeah, I see you. Hi. You thought I was going to forget about you. Ha ha ha. Why aren't you going through now? Look, all right, we're going to have a discussion here, okay? You need to go through there. On the other side is a lovely area with grass for you to live in and, you know, have babies and, you know, and live your life. I know.
Be a happy cow.
Exactly. You're going to be a happy cow. Happy cow. Happy cow. All right, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now, hopefully he's not in the middle of them. Yay, he's not between the portals this time. Let's go.
I have the other cow, by the way.
Before you decide to be magic cow again.
Panic when you see the cow has gone missing.
I was gonna say I left him tied up. I was just like, stop farting. Good grief. Seriously?
Cow.
Y'all heard that, right?
Cow.
I mean, the cow just gassed. We have gassy cows.
Oh, yeah, happy cow.
Happy cow. Happy cow. I know I've heard that somewhere. I just don't know where that's from. I've got the moo cow. Come on, moo cow.
Come on, Moo Moo.
Let's go, Bessie.
Into your new home.
I don't want to. It's dark and creepy down here. There's no sunlight. You'll live. Come with me to your new habitat. Yes. Yay! Enjoy. Oh boy. This is gonna be so much fun with all the animals trying to bring them down here.
I'm
Alright.
gonna help you.
Whee! Freedom!
Yeah.
Back through the portal.
I need to buy more name tags.
How many sniffers you planning on having?
But for sniffers, I'm naming lots of things.
Okay. I mean, I could get you a pet warden if you really want one.
I'm good with. I also need them for those in stream who decide they want an axolotl named after them.
Yeah, that is the thing, guys. If you come to the stream, there's a redemption to have an axolotl named. There is that possibility.
Either be named after you, or you can choose a name for it.
Yep, we have been doing that. So far, we have a few. All right, I know I got 2 pigs. Can I get 2 pigs out here without the rest escaping? This is going to be the trick. What am I hearing? It's just a bright sunny day. It sounded like thunder, and I'm like, what?
I want to get sheep. Can I get 2 sheep out of here?
Not easily. If you could distract the pigs, though, that would be fantastic. No, well, here's hoping I can get 2 out without any others escaping. Come on. Come on.
Jammed.
Yeah, I know. Cows try to do that too. Come on. Guys, 1 at a time. Oy vey. It's a thing. Alright. Hey, we got 1. There's the other one. Quick! Quick, close the gate! Look, I said close the gate. Not fight over the gate. Okay? Let's go. Come on, piggies. I thought about using it a little bit to boost up our colored wool first. I'll see if I can figure out a way to get 2 out of there, and then I'm going to use it to... And then I'm going to farm colored wool out of it. I'm trying to think of how... Because they're kind of packed in there. I mean, glass pushed... I mean, I had to push glass down over them. It might be a little tricky. Also, viewers, we've decided that the goats are staying up here. We're not attempting to move goats. So I'm going to build the area that was going to be the the sniffer enclosure will now be the goat enclosure where I can harvest all the horns. I'm going to dehorn the goats. Yes. Come on, piggies. Come on. You can do this. It's real simple. You just got to go through the portal. Just like that. You guys are so good at this. Did my leads go through with you? They must have. Oh, no. There's one. I don't see the other one. Maybe it's on the other side? Yep, there it is. Hey, get... No, don't you go through. It's a good thing there's a...
Got a second sheep out. Where did he go?
Come back here. Don't you even try it. Don't you even try
it. Ooh. It only has 1 lead.
Somebody didn't plan ahead. I'm just saying.
I thought I had more than that.
Look at that. Look at that. The pigs went right through. All right, we're going in. Oh, there's my leads. That's weird the way they pop back. The leads pop back through. All right, one piggy. No, what are you doing over there? Come on, come on! Before you magically teleport. There we go. Man, you guys are easier than the cows. Feel free to tell them that.
That will do. That will do, sheep. You could stay in the cow pen for now.
Look, you guys are easier to handle than the cows, and you feel free to tell them I said that, okay? We're gonna go this way around. I think this way might be a little shorter. That's right. We're pig shaming the cows. Ha 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 ha. Because the pigs are more. The pigs are like, hey, we don't care. We're going. The cows are like, I don't want to. I don't want to. The pigs are like, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
They're excited for their new home.
So I said they feel free to shout across to the cows. Ha ha. We didn't give him so many problems. Do 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 do. Which way around? Door is right there. Come on, guys. Come on, come on. Yeah, right down here. Through the gap. There you go. You guys are so well trained. You guys are awesome. All right, give me the leads back, and you are free. You are free to roam.
Let's go, sheepy.
I don't know about the moss so much, but hey.
Nice to handle too.
Oh, we can sheep shame the cows too. You hear that, cows? The other guys are being more. That's a lot of moss for you guys to deal with. I was just gonna have grass in here for you guys. That's a lot of moss. We may have to do some changing around. I know you don't necessarily need the grass, but
Why are you just standing in?
There seems to be a delay on that. It's a shame you can't just. Yeah, here's the lead. Hey, dude. Come with me. Oh, you're going to be like that, huh? You've been talking to the cows? Huh? You've been talking to the cows? That's what the cows did. Guess what? The cows are down there. Here, have another lead.
I go get the other sheep.
All right, look here. I'm going to explain it to you like I explained it to the cow. You're going to go through here. You're going to like it. You're going to have a new home. And it will not be packed like you were before. I promise. It will be, you'll have space to roam. Okay? Okay, let's go.
A free sheep.
You'll be a free range sheep. Thank you.
Easier than your friend.
Come on. Don't go through the portal. Thank you.
Uncle, father.
Do. Come on, dude. Come on. I know. Your eyes. Your eyes. Oh. I'm sorry. I look at the eyes on these sheep.
Like the opposite of cross-eyed, but. Weird.
It's very weird. I think they should have put it in the middle. It may have looked cross-eyed, but this looks lazy-eyed. It's weird. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Minecraft has weird sheep. Okay, you're officially being a pig-shamed sheep because you wanted to follow the example of the cows. Yeah, all you want.
Let's go to the nether before it turns nighttime, please. Rather not deal with phantoms.
So, by the way, viewers, friends, this loveliness right here, I've been using it to summon wardens. I know I explained it to you before. I stand up there and I shoot them in the head until they die. But I accidentally summoned one here earlier, and it was standing right there on that ledge, sniffing around like, All right, I'm here. Now what? I'm kind of tempted. Can I trick one into falling? And if I do, yeah, I'm coming back. If I do, where do I put it? All right, yeah. I know.
Hey, this sheep wants to play ball. Right.
Oh, see, your buddy knows how. Your buddy understood the assignment. Okay, give me that weird-eyed look. Come on,
Go.
in the gate. Thank you. See, you need grass. Why is there any moss in here at all?
Texture.
Yeah, I was gonna leave this. I mean, yeah.
Out if you.
Maybe just highlights, because these guys have to eat grass to reproduce their wool.
I know.
And a random piece of dirt. just
Gonna make it look pretty.
one piece of dirt. I mean, it does look nice, but maybe just a little, just as highlights. That way they can all eat their grass and grow their wool with their weird, wide-eyed look.
Incoming sheep.
Hi, your buddy's in there. Go join. No, you gotta go around the corner. Around the corner. Around the corner. Get in here. I'll do like a swift kick to the butt. Get in here.
There we go.
Oh, look, the path is grown. Very nice, very nice.
Animals in all of the pets.
We do. We got sniffers over there, cows in there, pigs in there, sheep in there. Ghosts don't get a thing because they're staying up there.
The only thing we don't have is chickens.
True, we have never managed to collect chickens. I mean, if we want eggs, we could get I could just make a chicken thing where we just produce a lot of eggs. Yeah, I know, right?
There is one more enclosure that we need.
Oh, what's this?
I want a camel.
Camels. That is doable.
Next episode, get a camp. We have a camel.
Next episode, we retrieve a camel. This is the thing. This is the way. I would say listen to Princess Zelda, but
it's
that's
going to be a long trip. Bring that guy back.
I would have to set portals up, yeah. But I would say listen to Princess Zelda, but that's not Princess Zelda right now.
A second.
You guys should see this. It actually looks. This has been one of my better skins. Not sure what happened there. You guys need to stop eating so much wheat. You're too gassy. Seriously, he put farts in for the cows. I like this pack. I had a buddy of mine change it out though, so that cherrywood looks the way it's supposed to. As does the crimson, as does the mangrove. Because they just weren't right. It's just no. Few things aren't.
The cherry wood was red. The cherry wood looked like mangrove.
Yeah, the cherry wood. Well, it was deeper red than the mangrove. It was really red, and that would have been okay.
The mangrove was grey.
Yeah, that would have been okay, except the mangrove was the gray, and the crimson was so red it pretty much looked identical to the cherry. It was very no. Sorry, viewers. I couldn't do it. I had to have a booster pack that turned them all back to normal. I don't want to play in pure vanilla, but at the same time, I want close. So things look mostly vanilla with a few changes. kind of an enhanced look. I have done packs before where everything's changed, and it's okay. It's not all, but it's like you get a little tired of it after a while. So yeah, you guys will be getting more grass. I'm thinking we could trim a little bit, have like a spot of moss there, a spot of moss over there, and maybe just a little in the middle, and leave the rest grass. Yeah. So basically, Solar at because she's off changing the skin. Solar asked me for a Princess Zelda look based on Tears of the Kingdom, and of course you've seen mine. I am Fierce Deity Link. Well, Fierce Deity Cal, because yeah. And we've got the ears, and the ears were designed to go with both of our looks. Aren't these cool? I love these things, man. And the cool thing is because it's a retextured pumpkin. I know, if I just spoiled it for you, I'm sorry. But it's a retextured pumpkin. So when I'm in the end, I can wear the ears and not worry about Enderman at all. Because I had to go get Cat Wild wings. I did that on stream. I love this, but I may change which wing style I'm using. I mean, these are the LA wings. I think. What was that? I guess it's just the echo off of the sniffers. That's weird. Oh, it's so weird. So weird. I'm looking at the things. I may need to turn some stuff up. I'm seeing things are a little hard to hear. Hold on. Oh, why is my master volume so low? There we go. I don't know why my master volume was so low. I'm sorry. The sounds weren't coming through properly. I apologize. Should be able to hear it well now. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Hopefully you guys can hear all the sounds. We got all the sound going on now though. Yeah, I love it on the map. You can see it. There's like what, 6 sniffers, 2 cows, 2 yeah. The sniffers, we had 3. We brought them all down and just started breeding. Of course, and they don't do babies. They do eggs. So it is a really easy way to get the eggs. Once you've already got a pair of sniffers, you breed them. They drop an egg. You just punch it, get you an egg, and away to go. Guys, I'm gonna show you this Zelda skin when she gets back on, and then I think I'm gonna call this video so that I can get it produced and out to you guys to watch. This has been quite an experience. I accidentally summoned that warden. When I did 2 of them up there, that was an accident too. Because apparently, it's like I landed, I picked up the warden head, and I was like, all right, let me fly out real quick. I jumped, hit the rocket, and it summoned another one. I was like, so I had to fly back up there and kill that one too. Not that they would fall on our heads unless purposely directed. But it would be kind of a cool idea if I could summon one off of this one and get him to fall into an enclosure. Of course, then you got to find a way to name it safely. Because, yeah, that's a thing. That is so a thing. I've been watching a friend do it. Oh, he's like, he put tinted glass, so you would think, he's like, oh, yeah, I won't be able to see me. It's like, dude, they're blind. They don't see. The next thing you hear is, he goes, I don't think they can shoot me through the tinted glass. Oh, they can. Oh, they can. It's like, yeah, buddy. Someone might be having an issue. Let me check Discord real quick for a message. No messages. No messages. Why is Discord? I don't want. Discord has this thing called streaming mode. And I'm fine when I'm streaming to have it on. I don't want it doing it. There we go. Give it a second for the thing to load. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys. We're gonna do a lineup here of the look. And let me take off my everything except for my ears. I'm going to do this. Check it out. We got Fierce Steedy Cow and Legend of Zelda Solar. Now, if Solar's husband was playing, he goes by River. I think it would be fantastic to pull off an actual, because this is Fierce Deity, Cal. I think we need a Link Solar. Yeah, I'm not sure which version, but it could be done. And if Mrs. Cal would play, she won't. I've tried, but if Mrs. Cal would play, then I would have to do something. Hey, I was just showing off the looks. We got the 3D view going on here. You gotta show off the whole look though. Hold on, I gotta change something. So there it is. There we go. No, don't. Yay, look at the looks. Woohoo. I even got a sword on my back. Woo. Yep. Zelda based on Tears of the Kingdom. I was just saying that if River played, could do Link, a genuine Link, a matching Link from Tears of the Kingdom. And then if Mrs. Cow would play, she won't, I've asked. I have inquired. Then I would do something for her in relation and have a similar skin. She's like, no.
Fancy netherite back on.
Yeah, all the fancy netherite. I got fancy netherite too. I just got my ears on.
I logged out to try and change my skin and instantly got an invalid session.
Oh, I hate when that happens. I had to relaunch mine 3 times. I was like, well, invalid session. I'll go ahead and create the new instance for the, for the upcoming thing, so that I've got the 20.1 instance, and then I went to launch that to go make sure, I could get on, because that's a whole nother server. Tease. And it's like invalid session. I'm like, I just relaunched. How's that invalid session? All right. I am going to do a wrap thing. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Now you got to see the skins. That's a very cool thing. Woo! But I'm going to call this video right here, guys. I thank you for watching. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again. There we go. I thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Oh, it's my microphone, man. It's my microphone. All right, but if you enjoy the video, you know what to do. There's a thing. And if you're new and you want to see more, you know what to do. There's another thing down there in the corner. I'll leave it at that. But I'm going to call it for this next video. We're going to get a camel, definitely. And now that we've got the city gutted, we got to get started on the construction. We got the animal stuff going on. We moved 2 sheep. I'm going to turn the sheep farm and color and just start pulling colored wool out of that thing. Because we got a lot of gray from the city. We got a lot of white. That's about it. Oh, we got a bit of cyan. Quite a bit of cyan from it, too. That's it. We need more. More. If you have any suggestions for ideas and builds, I'm going to start checking out what other people have done. Or if anyone has done it. I'm just going to look up, Legend of Zelda houses and that kind of stuff and get some inspiration. Comments are always welcome. Please feel free. Y'all stay safe out there. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for watching. And the next video will be coming out soon. Again, camel! All right, y'all stay safe. I'll see you guys next time.